faithful loyal YouTube subscribers. Today is Wednesday, June 21st. The year is 2021. So, if you saw the news, two people were found. Two people were found here in Atlanta. Yaseen Robinson, who was 26 years of age, he went missing on June 7th, and they found him on June 12th. The Fulton County Medical Examiner's Office found him on June the 12th. Now he was missing since June the 7th. The body, Yaseen Robinson, he was found. One of two bodies that were found that were burned and dumped in June. His mother said, "I have to get justice for my son. I have to. I can't let this go away." Constance Robinson lives in Detroit, but has been in Atlanta since her son first reported missing on June 7th. He was last seen on June 2nd by his roommate as he went to sleep in his room in their home, inside of their home on Camilton Road, Southwest. So his roommate saw Yaseen Robinson go to his room, go to sleep, and he was never seen alive again. So something happened with somebody. He either met someone or somebody picked him up or something happened. He was found burned in the trunk of his car somewhere in Southwest Atlanta. Yaseen Robinson was only recently identified because of how badly his body had been burned in the fire. Police found his body inside of his own car on Old Fairburn Road near Green Tree Trail on June 12th. Investigators used dental records to formally identify him and notified Constance Robinson on last Friday that this was her son who'd been found in this car. It would be the first of two burned bodies within 5 miles of each other. So, two people burned alive, burned bodies set alive. I don't know if they were alive when he set fire. So, the reason I'm doing this video is if you watch anything in the news lately here in about Atlanta, there's been a lot of people getting killed. They found bodies in Henry County, about people burned alive, and shootings on the highways. And you have to sit back and say, what the hell is going on here in Atlanta? Why are so many people losing their lives? And the thing that I find interesting about all these people, like Yaseen Robinson, he wasn't from Atlanta. He had moved here, possibly pursuing a new lifestyle here. I don't know how long he had been here. But people come to Atlanta and they have all these dreams and hopes only to get their lives snuffed out by people who don't give a damn. We got some ruthless people running around the city. They will shoot you on the highway. They will burn you alive in your car. They'll do all kinds of stuff. And you have to say, well, what kind of demented person would do this? Who would put this man in his trunk and set his car on fire? What did they gain from doing that? But the other woman that's in the same report, she was found burned alive too. Her name was Brittany Wicklein. She was 31. Yaseen Robinson was 26, and Brittany Wicklein was 31. And she was found less than 5 miles away on June 18th. So you think these two people's bodies being found burned are kind of maybe related? Possibly. I just want people, if you come to Atlanta, be careful. Atlanta is seen as this beautiful place for black people to come and thrive and survive and do so well. But I've noticed over the past 18 to 24 months, so many people that have come to Atlanta have ended up dead. People I personally knew, people I didn't know, but they're all newcomers to this city. They were not born here. They came here in the past few years looking for a better life, and they didn't find that better life. Their life got extinguished here. So I would tell people, if you're going to come to Atlanta, please be careful who you allow in your inner circle. Do not trust these people. Do not use these phones to meet anybody. Don't be on these apps meeting people. Going someplace late at night. If somebody can't meet you in the middle of daylight at 12 noon when the sun is shining bright, you damn sure don't want to meet them at 12 midnight under the cover of darkness. And that's the mistake some of these people are making. I've been here for 30 years, y'all. And I swear to you, when the sun goes down, I bring my ass home. It's very, very rare, especially in the past few years, that I'm out late at night, 1, 2, 3 in the morning. Never. That ain't happening. I don't give a damn if I don't leave my house. I come in here, I lock the doors, pull the shades down, and snuggle up and watch some Netflix. As I was saying, I like to come home, lock my door, close my blinds, and sit here and watch some Netflix. It's safer. If you ripping and running these streets in Atlanta, out here meeting people who don't give a damn about you, complete strangers. In many of these instances, these people went someplace with somebody they didn't know. You can't go get in the car or ride with somebody or go meet a strange person that you don't know in the cover of darkness at 12, 1, 2 in the morning. I don't give a damn what's going on. There have been incidents where people went to go sell iPhones or Nike sneakers and ended up dead in broad daylight. Why do you all trust your life with a complete stranger that you're going to meet? You can't. Not anymore. People, y'all got to start making wise decisions. This young man was last seen going to bed. Yaseen Robinson, he was seen going to bed. Did he leave the house? He had to have because he wasn't found there. Did he go meet somebody? Did somebody come meet him? Did he use his phone to go on some app and meet? And I'm willing to bet if they find that cell phone, they're going to find the answers to these questions. He went to go meet somebody. And whoever it was took his life. You all have got to stay off these apps. I don't care if you're gay, straight, black, white. Leave these sex apps alone. Oh, you can't meet these. This is a different world now. And some people just are taking risks and chances, especially late at night. I ain't going to a place at nighttime to meet nobody that says my mama, Alberta Hampton. And what she doing up there? Because every time I speak to my mama, she going to bed asleep. These streets in Atlanta will get you killed out here. This city just didn't go buck wild out here. Every day I'm watching the news. This person shot and killed. This person shot and killed. This person killed, stabbed. It just goes on and on and on. Here's the crazy part, and this ain't Chicago. There's a lot more shit going on up in Chicago and other places. I can imagine being in Chicago where there's a whole lot more going on than here in Atlanta. But we got enough going on in Atlanta. I come in here and lock my door, scared to death. And I'm not saying you should live in fear. Because I'm definitely not living in fear. I just know I ain't got no business out at night. I don't have nothing to do at nighttime. I'm not going to meet nobody. What'd be the point? Anybody coming here at nighttime? People have got to start paying attention to your surroundings. I talked to so many of my friends, they never watch the news. They don't know anything about what's going on. They found 3 bodies over here in Henry County. They think it might be a suspected serial killer. They don't know. They got all these people getting shot and killed on the highway. 15 people were killed in Atlanta freeways this year long. What is that about? Who is doing this? And all this stuff happens in the cover of darkness, late at night, 11, 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 o'clock in the morning. That's about the time my friend Solomon got shot. He was out, and I don't know what he was doing, but he was like 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning when he got shot. Sometimes you cannot lull yourself into thinking it won't happen to you. I've lived here, you cannot lull and lie to yourself and say, oh, it won't happen to me because I'm safe. I know what I'm doing. Leave these strange folks alone. If you do not know this person and you have not known them for months or even years, do not go meet them in the cover of darkness. If somebody wants to meet you off an app and it's late at night, tell them you'll meet them in the morning time at Starbucks. Start there. Don't go. So many guys have been robbed, shot, killed because they went to meet a stranger, somebody you didn't even know. And God forbid you welcome into their home. There was a guy a few years ago who brought some guy into his house and was cooking dinner for him, and the guy shot him in the head. They still haven't found that guy as far as I know. That was right here in Atlanta. The man invited this man, and obviously he may have known the person, but he had cameras inside his house, and they showed the guy go shoot him in the head while he was cooking food in the kitchen and proceeded to rob the guy. This man who was cooking the food, I can't remember his name, he allowed this man to come into his home, trusting him. Big mistake. I can guarantee you, ain't nobody coming in here late at night for me to cook some food for them. First off, I ain't cooking no food at no late night any damn way. Second off, ain't no strangers coming in here any damn way. People have got to be careful. We can be too trusting. And you can lose your life trusting a complete stranger that you don't know. And in this instance, these people may not likely don't know them. We don't know what happened in these cases where Yaseen Robinson was killed in what manner, what took place. Now, I'm sure the police are going to find out what happened. Did he leave his home? Did he go meet somebody? Hell, I got a question about the roommate. Who was the roommate? He's the last person to see him. Who was his roommate? Not pointing the finger at him, but I'd love to know who was the roommate, what's going on. I'm like, Matlock over here. What the fuck didn't happen over here? But you know, people come here to Atlanta and they get their dreams snuffed out here. And they lose their lives here every day. I'm not sure why so many people flock here and what they're expecting. But I swear to y'all, I'm in the gym every day. I meet people in the gym who just moved here. Young people. They come here with dreams and hopes and aspirations. And they're looking for a better life from where they came from. But many of them don't know that they just jumped from the pot right into the fire. Atlanta is a dangerous city and it's not getting any better. 20 years ago, 30 years ago, I would have said Atlanta was okay. But in 2021, in the midst of this pandemic, these people have lost their damn mind, not just Atlanta, but nationwide. Sometimes you may just have to sit someplace and be patient and wait for things to improve. People coming into Atlanta who want to hang out in these clubs, hang out late at night, meet complete strangers, do all this shit, they losing their lives. So many people have come into this town in the past, like I said, 18 to 24 months. Rappers, singers, dancers, actors, comedians, dead. Comedian got shot and killed here in Atlanta. Working on and pursuing a career as a stand-up comedy comedian. Lost his life here. Late at night at some recording studio. Too trusting. Y'all got to learn to do stuff when the sunlight is up, like right now. This is when you be in that recording studio working on your new material, not late at night off Campbellton Road like that man was who was shot and killed. Certain parts of Atlanta, if you don't know the city, if you don't know Atlanta, you may go places and you think it's safe, but it ain't safe. I've been here for 30 years. You better believe some places I don't go, even in broad daylight. Atlanta has gotten better because they've cleaned up a lot of the areas in the city. But at the same time, it's gotten worse because we're attracting so many violent people from other cities, from Chicago, New York, Miami, LA, Los Angeles, all flocking to Atlanta. And they're creating a hell of a storm here. And a lot of people don't realize that they're walking into a situation where they might lose their life. They're looking at all the surface of the city. They're not seeing what's going on late at night. And you all have got to start watching the news so you can be aware of what's going on in your surroundings. A lot of people are coming in here and getting involved in shit that they probably shouldn't have got involved in. And losing their lives. They could have just stayed where they were, and I don't know. Atlanta just has this effect. People just gotta come here. They love Atlanta. But you just have to wonder, all the people that I've known that have came here in the past few years, I've met so many people who are dead now. People I've personally met, they're no longer here. And they died here in this city of Atlanta at the hands of somebody who harmed them. People have got to start making more wiser decisions. Coming to Atlanta on a wing and a prayer and some stardust in your pocket while you work some penny ante job trying to survive, while you pursue your singing, dance, and acting career, and you're meeting people that you trust, and it's a bad combination. People have got to be more careful, more think, be more wise. I'm dancing, I'm about to leave my house. late at night to go meet anybody. Nobody. This is the Georgia Lottery Commission. And I don't think they make calls after midnight. Can't come meet us down here at the Georgia Lottery, at the Georgia Lottery a building downtown Atlanta. Oh, he didn't call me. Should I go down there or not? What time? Where we meet that day? Meet us there about 1:30. Now, you know that's a damn trap. Georgia Lottery ain't meet nobody at no 1:30 at night in the morning downtown at that Georgia Lottery building. Yeah. I see y'all in the morning. And that's what I'd say to that. But people have got to start making wiser decisions and be careful. Too trusting of strangers. I've never trusted a stranger with my life. When I go places I don't know nobody, I stick to myself. And if you're going to be out here meeting people, why not take a friend with you? Why under the cover of darkness? Why could you do it in the morning time? Or late at next? Why does it have to happen at midnight? Or late at night? Who wants to go anywhere with somebody late at night? I don't. Especially somebody you don't know. I can imagine this boy being robbed, put in the trunk of his car, and set on fire. That man was probably alive when they put him in that trunk and set that car on fire. The thought of it is frightening to me. I got in here last night, went to the gym, finished up at the gym about 7 a.m. I had to do an hour worth of cardio. You know, I'm trying to lose some weight. Lord, it's a battle. Anyway, I got back here. I came here, had a salad in my refrigerator. Where did I stop? I stopped somewhere. Nope. I came straight home. I was going to get some gas. I said, nah, it's too late at night. Well, it wasn't too late. It was about 7:30, 8 o'clock. I was going to get some gas. The sun was still kind of up a little bit. But I wanted to get home to see the basketball game. I came home, watched the game. I sat here, ate my salad. Oh, and I had some leftover fried chicken from Publix from the night before. I know, sue me. I shouldn't be eating that fried chicken with that salad, but that chicken was delicious the second night. I warmed that chicken up and ate that chicken. I ate my salad. And I had me a vodka and cranberry. You know, I have to have that. Then I sat here, and me and me and this client here sat here watching the basketball game. Right here. We can go no place. I closed these blinds and locked that door. Right. Safe. Yes. We were just sitting there watching TV. Then after that, I went my ass upstairs to bed and went to sleep. I didn't go nowhere. I don't go no place at nighttime. Shit, you know what? I have some of my friends run these streets. I'm going to this club. I'm going here. I'm going there. I say at 1 o'clock in the morning, be safe out there. I pull up the blanket on myself and then I turn my phone off because it's still. I've learned to turn my phone off at nighttime because I can't stand for somebody calling me on the side of 285 at 2 o'clock in the morning. They got a flat tire. What you calling me for? Shouldn't you be calling me AAA? So anyway, I turn my phone off now and I go to sleep. And I really wish that a lot of these people would just be more careful when they come here. So many people come here with these dreams and aspirations, and they're getting snuffed out one by one. I'm not saying that this happens to everyone, because there are thousands of people move here. But just a few, it's the fact that some people are coming here and losing their lives in Atlanta is sad for me, because they came here to better their lives, to want something more, to get away from a bad environment there where they came from, only to die here in these streets of Atlanta. That's my problem with this. Come to Atlanta if you want to. Watch your surroundings. Watch the people you let into your inner circle. Don't let people know who you are and what you do. Be very careful about what you do. We are in a whole nother new world here. All this networking. Networking is fine. Talk to them at 1 o'clock in the morning time, 1 o'clock in the afternoon, rather. Network, there's nothing wrong with networking with people, but get to know who these people are. Look at their social media. See who they are. Look and see, because I'm not going to meet somebody in the cover of darkness and I don't know who you are. Well, first, I don't give a fuck if you on Instagram, Facebook. And in fact, I could know you 5 years. I'm not leaving my house at midnight. You in trouble. I have no reason to leave my house. I'm not going to no clubs. I'm not partying. I'm 51 years of age. I've lived in Atlanta for 30 years. I ain't leaving my house when the sun go down. There is no need to. If you wanted to go out there to clubs and night bars and restaurants, go with a group of friends. Like I used to do. Go with get you a group of friends. Y'all want to go out in that club. Go with somebody else. Y'all stay and watch each other's back. Park close to the club if you're going to go. But don't be meeting these strangers off these apps. See, this is the problem. A lot of these guys come to Atlanta and they live in the cars of DL. And they're meeting people off these apps in the cover of darkness because they don't want nobody to know their sexuality. And they end up dead, kidnapped, forced into a trunk of a car, and set on fire. Now, I don't know Mr. Robinson, but I've seen this MO 1,000 times. I've seen this situation so often here. People have got, guys, men and women, y'all got to start thinking. Meeting someone that you don't know is a high, dangerous risk late at night. In the middle of the daytime, it can be dangerous. I'm just, as I've gotten older, I'm just more protective of who I want to allow in my inner circle. All this meeting strangers and we gonna be friends and we gonna do all, I ain't got time for that mess. I just don't. Ain't too many people over here sitting on this couch. Every time somebody walks in, I say, who walks this? We gonna come in and do. I had a little good get together for my family July 4th. I don't know, I can't remember, it was Memorial Weekend or July. That must have been July 4th. No, maybe it was Memorial Weekend. But anyway, I love to do stuff with my family members once a year now, all the time. And niggas crazy too. But I don't want a bunch of strangers around me in my car. I just don't, you know, a lot of you all come to Atlanta, y'all so quick to bring people into your inner circle, somebody you don't even know. And that is my friend, y'all just met 2 days ago. You know this person. 20, 30 years ago, it might have been acceptable, but in this today, no way. You have got to get to know a person before you can say this is a friend. You got to get to vet that person. It could take months, a couple of years before you can say we're good friends. We've learned how to respect each other. We've got to know each other. People coming to a new city, they ready to meet new. I went to this chicken wing place 3 weeks back. I ate some chicken wings. I said, but I met this girl and she gave me her Instagram. And I'm looking at this girl's Instagram and she's from New York and she just moved here. She's young. She's 22, 34. And she's doing all this stuff and she's calling and texting me. Let's hang out. Let's go here. Let's do this, something. And I don't really do this type of stuff with people I don't know. 30 years ago, I probably would say, yeah, let's go hang out. But now, she's always in the clubs and taking pictures and she's here and there and all this stuff. I just look at her Instagram and say, this girl be on move. I don't know what she do for a living. I kind of got an idea. She might be a private dancer for money. Do what you want me to do. Something ain't right with this girl's Instagram. I look at her Instagram. I even showed the girl. I said, what do you think about this? I met this girl. We were just getting wings. And she goes to clubs. She travels all over the place. I'm like, what is going on here? She's young, 22, 23. I'm just like, what is going on with this girl? And she's the type of girl who might come up missing. She didn't know who I was. Where you live at? Let's hang out. Come pick me up. Come pick you up. Where are we going? So ready to party, ready to get out and do something. Sit your ass down someplace, because this girl's still on the go. Every time I look, she's here. I watch her Instagram. It pops up. Because I was kind of intrigued about this young lady. Beautiful woman. I don't think she's a private dancer, but I don't know what she do for a living. And she's all over the place. I just, and one of the things I keep looking at, I hope this girl don't come up missing, because I'm like, she just be with everybody. At some point, you just got to settle down, and don't trust. But she's young. She don't know better. She'll know no better. And she's from New York, and she only been here for a little while, too. Maybe about a year or something like that. But I've learned to watch my surroundings, to not let everybody know. Let me tell you something. It's very rare. I'm going to meet somebody and say, this is my Instagram, let's go out and let's go do this. No. That ain't happening. At the most, people ask me all the time, can I go to the gym and work out with you? I don't even want them to mess up my workout. That's my private time. You all kid you. I go to the gym and work out because that's my private time. That's my therapy. And I don't want to be interrupted by somebody else trying to struggle through my workout. I go there by myself. This video is a lot longer than I wanted. But I want you, if you're going to come to Atlanta, please protect yourself. You guys have got to stop trusting complete strangers. Quit letting these strangers into your circle that you don't know. Quit going to meet strange people at strange locations that you don't know, especially if you're new to a city. If you don't know your way around Atlanta, and you don't know where you're going, you could end up at the wrong damn place. You need that Niggerville app for real to warn you, don't go down here off Metropolitan. So get to know the city, but be careful out there. And I don't think there's anything wrong with having friends and stuff after you've vetted the person, you get to know these people. But we go running around with complete strangers that you don't know. Running out to clubs, hanging out, just meeting up. Don't do it. Because you might end up losing your life that way. Enjoy life. Have fun. But protect yourself and don't trust these niggas. All these people that have been killed here in Atlanta, these incidents happen with another black person harmed them. I bet my life on it. And you all think these people are your friends because they look just like you. But they're not. Y'all better wake up and realize the world we're living in now. I don't trust these people. I don't want them around me. When people call me late at night and ask for me to do them, first off, I let it go straight to voicemail. Something's odd about people who are always doing something under the cover of darkness in the midnight hour. Something's odd about that to me. But again, these are just my thoughts, my opinions. I don't know what happened to Mr. Robinson, other than the fact he was found in that trunk, burned in that car. Something happened. Be careful, be wise, be intelligent, and think. Don't trust people, because your trust in the strangers and going places with people you don't know could end up with you losing your life. But anyway, today is Wednesday, July 21st. The year is 2021. We're still in the middle of the coronavirus pandemic. I'm out of here. I know this video is a lot longer than I wanted, but I'm out of here. You guys enjoy the rest of your Wednesday. I'm out.